Thank you for tuning in. This is Watch Eric. On this video, I'm going to be going over the latest releases from the Watches and Wonders Show 2020. So this year has been a totally different approach for the new releases. Obviously, we already know that Baselworld is completely canceled, and quite frankly, we don't know if it'll ever return again. However, Watches and Wonders is the future. So they actually released the new watches this year via blogs, virtual, whether it was social media, so on and so forth. So we got to finally see some watches this year, thank God. Now there was a lot of good looking watches to look at, and I just put together 3 of my favorite and 3 of the ones I didn't like so much and almost hated. So let's start with the likes. Number 1, the first thing I want to say is Vacheron completely killed it. I mean, I feel like they came out with so many nice new models this year that, wow, I mean, that's the first thing that I realized when I was scrolling through Instagram. It just kept hitting me one after another. First one that caught my eyes is the Overseas Skeleton Perpetual calendar. I don't understand how you can argue with that. It's just a good looking watch overall, and it's a winner in my book. I personally love it. You guys know my style, so I mean, that was a go-to. I was gonna pick that one. Number 2 is gonna be the Piaget Altiplano Ultimate. Now, it's funny because I actually saw a video clip where Federico was talking about that he didn't like it because Piaget is always known for coming out with skinny watches. Very true, you're absolutely right. I mean, that's exactly what they do every year. However, that picture showing it next to a Royal Oak Offshore Rose Gold and how thin it actually is unbelievable. I don't like watches that are that thin, but it's just really impressive how they put all of that in such a thin case. And for me, that was just very interesting and a win. Number 3 is gonna also be a Vacheron, and it's the Astronomical Striking Grand Complication. I mean, what a heavy piece. Did you look at that? It was a hard decision because there was a couple other pieces from them that really caught my attention, but wow. That was such a good looking piece with so much detail. I feel like it's one of those watches that I would have rather had the backside instead of the actual front of the watch as the main attraction for the piece. So overall, with so many nice watches that came out, and I mean, let's face it, we were expecting not really to see any watches this year. Those were my top 3 picks, at least the ones that initially grabbed my attention. JLC came out with a couple nice watches that really grabbed my attention with the dial, but those are my 3 picks. Now for the hates, I don't want to say that word because it's kind of a strong word, you know, it would be like meaning I really hate them, which I don't. But they were just maybe the ones that, you know, just kind of left me when I saw them. I was like, what the heck is that? Number 1 is going to be the Lange & Söhne Edesses white gold with a strap. I mean, I guess, you know, I'm a fan of the brand, guys. I really like everything that Lange & Söhne does. But I don't know, I just feel that that was, you know, I don't know, I didn't really like it. I just felt like it was the previous version when it came out with steel, white gold with a strap. I mean, it's nice, but like I said, meh. My number 2 pick is gonna be Laurent Ferrer, or Laurent Ferrer, depending what accent you want to use, it's up to you. But they came out with the Grand Sport Tourbillon. I don't get it. I don't know, just something about it for me was just very dull. I mean, look, man, I'm sure it's a great watch, and I would respect anybody that likes it. I'm not saying that. Just for me, didn't really do it for me. I just saw that, and you guys that know me well would probably know why I don't like it. It just kind of looks like a mashup of 2 of my favorite watches. So again, it didn't really strike out and mean something, wow, what a change, or hey, look at this. It just really didn't do it for me. And the last and final is gonna be the Panerai PAM0117, or whatever they wanted to call it this time. The one with the glowing accents. I mean, what the heck was that about? I don't know if I really like that. It just looked like a Panerai that came out of a Tron Legacy movie. You know, I'm a fan of Panerai. I like Panerai, and I like things that are, you know, thinking forward and something that's futuristic, but I don't know. I don't know what the heck they did there. For example, they came out with that skeleton Mike Horn edition. That's obviously definitely a banger, but I'm not quite sure where they were going with those little glowing neon outlines. I don't know. I don't know what they were doing there. I don't like it. Then again, maybe I got to see all three of these watches in person and maybe they can win me over. Feel free to comment below how you feel about my choices or any watch that you think that you like that came out. And if you like this video, please like and share. Also, subscribe to my channel. Follow me on my new TikTok account, watch.eric, where I'm going to be posting interesting little videos every day about watches.